My dear child, do not scroll away. This is a message from the throne room of heaven. Before time began, I saw this moment. I have chosen you to hear it. The angels are watching. The heavens are holding their breath. Michael is at the gate. What you're about to hear will either awaken you or expose you. It will either crown you or crush every excuse you've clung to. You were marked to hear this. So don't look away. Don't blink. Don't breathe until my word fills your bones like thunder. My precious child, Archangel Michael has been stand at the gates of your future. He is standing near you now, whispering to your soul. Before the foundations of the earth were laid, I wrote your name into a story that is older than time. This is not just your life. It is your calling, your alignment, your appointment with destiny. And I, the Lord, your God, speak now not as a distant force, but as the breath that formed you, the fire that refines you, the shepherd who carries you when you can no longer walk. Even now I summon the winds of alignment over your life. Hear me. Listen beyond emotion. Listen with your spirit. I have sent Archangel Michael to stand at the gates of your future. He holds a sword not just of war, but of discernment. For in the coming days the counterfeit shall rise before the covenant. The imitation shall arrive before the divine. But you will not be deceived, because I am training your spirit to recognize peace above performance. You will know the one I send not by the way they enter, but by the peace they carry. You will not be drawn by charm, but anchored by spirit. And the one I send, they will know me. They will have walked through fire, just like you. They will not be perfect, but they will be prepared. This is the season of sacred recognition. Look not at appearances, for I do not see as man sees. I look at the heart, and I reveal hearts to those who seek me first. And you, beloved, have sought me. Not perfectly, but persistently. Not without stumbling, but always rising again. And that is why now I speak. I speak from my throne to your room, from eternity into this moment, from glory into your timeline. Michael, my warrior, my captain, has already cleared paths you thought were dead ends. He has battled principalities in silence while you slept. He has shut the mouths of accusers and lifted veils of confusion. And now he waits beside you, whispering strategy, guarding your threshold. Because what is coming is not just love. It is legacy. What is approaching is not simply companionship. It is covenant. I did not design you to be hidden in heartbreak. I designed you to reflect my heart, and I am bringing you someone who will not only see your light, but recognize its source. They will not idolize you, but they will honor what I placed within you. But you must be ready to trust again, ready to open, ready to discern without fear. For when I align two hearts in my will, no distance can divide. Prepare, my child. And as you prepare, know this. Archangel Michael will give you 3 signs, 3 confirmations that this is not your imagination but my orchestration. Heed the signs. Heed the silence. Heed the stirring. This is only the beginning. Listen now, my beloved. For the winds carry new instructions, and the angels record the readiness of your heart. I, the Ancient of Days, have declared a new chapter, one not bound by fear or hindered by memory, but infused with my glory. The time of wandering has reached its threshold. The season of delay has expired. For I am not only the God who promises, I am the God who performs. Even now, Michael stands with his sword drawn, not for destruction, but for division. He divides what was from what must be. He separates shadow from substance, illusion from intention. His sword does not strike flesh, it strikes deception. For too long you have questioned what is real. You have searched faces for truth and found only reflections of your pain. But I say, enough. Now you will see what is true, not through eyes of fear, but through the lens of discernment I place upon your spirit. You will hear my whisper over the chaos. You will feel my presence in moments you once called empty, and where there was confusion, now there shall be clarity. Michael has already gone before you. He has pulled back the veil. He has opened the scroll of destiny, and he now reads your name before my throne. You thought the battle was about your past, but no, it was always about your future. Hell only fights what heaven favors, and you, child, are favored. Do not be dismayed by the delays, for I allowed them to deepen your roots. Do not resent the silence, for in it I trained your ear. Do not fear the breaking, for in it I rebuilt your foundation. I have seen every sacrifice, every time you gave when you had little, every time you forgave when it hurt, every time you stayed when you could have fled. And I have stored these acts in my treasury. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are my chosen vessel. Now, my glory shall rest upon you, not as a visitation, but as a habitation. Prepare to carry what you once only touched. Prepare to wear what you once only admired. Prepare to become what you once only believed for. Michael stands ready. He will mark the path. He will confirm the way. He will dispatch angels on your behalf. He will war, not just for you, but for what comes through you, because your life is a seed, and the fruit of it will be nations. You have survived many storms, but now you will sail with divine wind. You have endured pruning, but now you will bear fruit that lasts. This is not merely a reward for enduring, it is a calling into reigning. Michael has not left your side. Even now he surrounds the place where your promise incubates. He does not stand idle. He builds with fire, guards with light, and surrounds you with an invisible army, because what I birth in you must arrive untouched by the contamination of fear. Let the world call you strange. Let the doubters scoff. For what they cannot see, I have already sealed in heaven. You will no longer speak from survival. You will speak from authority. You will no longer worship from wounds. You will worship from wonder. The shift has not just begun. It has matured. There will be days ahead when you feel my weight more than my words. That is when I am pressing oil from your life. Do not resist it. I have prepared a table for you, not in secret, but in the presence of those who never saw you coming. And Archangel Michael, he is the gatekeeper. He will open what no man can shut. He will blaze a trail where there once was only thorns. Because this is the hour of divine unveiling. You shall see the fruit of every intercession. You shall walk in rooms prepared before your birth. You shall inhabit the land I swore to your ancestors. And this covenant, it shall not end with you. Your obedience has rewritten bloodlines. Your yes has shattered generational chains. Now walk boldly, for I go before you. And Michael, he goes with you. Do you feel it, child? The earth trembles not in fear, but in anticipation. Creation groans not in despair, but in longing, for the revealing of the sons and daughters I have marked with my fire. Michael is positioned at your right hand. He does not flinch at the enemy's rage, for he has stood in the courts of glory and beheld my face. He carries my command, and it is this: let no weapon prosper, let no lie stand, let no chain remain. This is the hour when promises break open like dawn. This is the hour when I crown the faithful with the oil of fulfillment. You have waited long enough. Now watch, I will redeem the time. I will restore what the locust devoured. I will multiply what seemed small. For what I give in fullness. I do not tease. I do not delay to torment. I delay to align. And now, all is aligned. Michael moves swiftly, He is positioning hearts, tearing down false alignments, and breathing clarity into every divine connection. He is warring for your clarity, your confidence, and your calling. This is not a dream. This is your appointed season. You will no longer labor in circles. You will build. You will plant. You will establish. I have anointed your hands to restore ancient ruins. I have given you keys to open generational doors. What your ancestors could not access, you shall walk in. You are a breaker of curses, a carrier of fire, a restorer of paths, and the one I send to walk beside you. They are rising even now. They are being refined, not by man, but by me. They are being drawn by my spirit, not by impulse. And when your eyes meet, your spirits will recognize what your minds cannot yet explain. Wait for them in worship. Watch for them in peace. And know, Michael is preparing the moment. He stands with one hand on the scroll of union and the other on the gate of time. He waits for my word. And I say, now. Do you not see, my beloved child? You have crossed the line. The old season cannot follow you. What once clung to your soul has been burned in the holy fire I lit within you. You are not who you were, and you shall never return to the places I've called you out from. The wilderness was your proving ground. The silence was your sanctuary. The waiting room was your altar. And in each of those places, I was shaping something the world has never seen before. You, in full divine alignment with my purpose. And now, you will walk as one who has seen the face of God and lived. Michael has been dispatched again, this time not only to protect, but to proclaim. He now carries the sound of your unveiling across dimensions. The heavens ring with a new decree. Let the destiny of my child arise. And at that word, chains have snapped. Scrolls have opened. Ancient doors have swung wide. Child, this is the hour of your becoming. The oil that now rests on your head is not for ceremony. It is for conquest. I have crowned you, not just for celebration, but for commissioning. No more hiddenness from fear. No more silence from shame. No more delay from doubt. I speak to the warrior within you. Awaken. I speak to the bride within you. Arise. I speak to the prophet within you. Declare. For I am not just sending you a partner. I am birthing a generation through you. You are not just stepping into union. You are stepping into a prophetic assignment that requires both flame and fidelity. And the one I send, they have been walking with Michael in the Spirit, just as you have. Their footsteps echo yours. Their intercessions have reached my throne, just as yours have. You are not meeting a stranger. You are meeting the other half of a calling. This union will be known by its fruit. It will shake territories. It will ignite nations. It will confuse the wise and humble the proud, because it was not built by man, but by me. Michael will not only mark the union, he will war around it continually. Every plot of the enemy shall fall to the ground. Every whisper of sabotage shall scatter like smoke. For I will not allow what I have joined to be touched by the unclean. This is a covenant fire, and this fire shall not burn out. It shall burn through generations, through cultures, through bloodlines, until my glory floods every trace of darkness. So prepare the chamber of your heart. Light the lamp of expectancy. Cleanse the altar of your inner world. For I, the Lord, am coming with sudden fulfillment, and Michael leads the procession. The sound of your alignment is now echoing in the throne room. It will not be delayed. Now watch and move as I move. Come now, my beloved, and listen with the ears of your spirit. For what I declare in this hour will ripple across time and eternity. The heavens have been stirred, and the earth leans in to hear what I speak over you. I have summoned Michael, my flaming sword, to walk beside you, not to protect you from punishment, but to guard the promise. He watches over the word I have sown in your soul. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly in the place where revelation meets readiness. Michael now stands at the crossroads of your decision. He stretches out his hand and commands delay to flee. He strikes down fear with a single glance of fire. You, my chosen one, have endured much. But know this: I was never absent. I was never silent. I was forming you in the shadows for a glory too weighty to be birthed in the open. The days of hiddenness are coming to their end. Your unveiling begins. Michael blows the horn of announcement. The heavens echo with sound. Angels are dispatched with gifts, with mantles, with maps. Yes, beloved, a map has been drawn in the Spirit. It leads you to the place of union. Not just any union, but divine assignment. A connection so sealed in heaven that not even time can erode its edges. The one your heart has felt in dreams. They feel you too. They hear me speaking your name in their silence. They are being awakened even now. Michael will guide them. I will stir them. And you must prepare. For the time of divine meeting is near. And when it comes, it will feel like remembrance. It will feel like home. Open your spirit wider, child of eternity. For I am not done revealing. I am not done awakening. The tide of time is turning. The river of purpose is swelling. Michael now stands over the calendar of your life. He flips the page. He announces, a new era begins. I have spoken to you in signs, in shadows, in whispers. But now I speak in clarity, in thunder, in undeniable manifestation. You have waited. You have wept. You have warred. Now you will witness. Your promise walks toward you, clothed in divine timing. Their footsteps are ordered. Their heart is stirred by my Spirit. They know not why they move, but I have sent the wind behind them. Michael now opens the gate of convergence. The veil is thinning. The moment is drawing near. You will know them by the peace that blankets you. You will feel me in their presence. You will see the echo of your destiny in their eyes. This is not fantasy. This is fulfillment. This is not human longing. This is divine ordaining. Michael declares, let the watchers watch, but let no hand interfere. For what is written is now being read aloud in the heavens. Walk in reverence, beloved. Honor the moment. Tread softly into the sacred. You are not entering romance. You are stepping into revelation. Draw near to me, dearest one, for the fire of my voice purifies even as it speaks. I am the Lord, who declares the end from the beginning. I see your tomorrows, and I call them blessed. Michael now walks the borders of your soul, and every place the enemy tried to sow confusion is being lit with divine clarity. You are no longer who you were. You have shed old wineskins. You have outgrown former identities. I call you awakened. I call you aligned. I call you mine. The one I have paired with you, they are awakening too. In dreams, in divine interruptions, in quiet epiphanies, I am guiding them. They will not miss you. You will not miss them. For Michael stands between you both, drawing you nearer with each act of obedience. The angels have begun the countdown. The scrolls are unrolling. The trumpet has been lifted. And I, your Creator, your Father, have declared, it is time. Prepare your spirit. Prepare your space. Prepare your yes. Because when it happens, it will be suddenly. But you will know it has been eternally set. Michael has watched over this word from the beginning. Now he smiles. Now he moves. For you have said yes to me, and I now say yes to the desire of your heart, shaped by my own. Do you feel the tremble in the earth? It is not fear. It is the groaning of creation, responding to the awakening of my chosen. You, beloved, are stepping into the vibration of destiny. The soil beneath you is pregnant with promise, and heaven is leaning in. Michael, my fiery archangel, now stands upon the mountain of your calling. He plants the banner of divine authority. He opens his mouth and shouts into every realm, "Make room for the move of God." You are not stepping into ordinary days. These are days of wonder, of divine reversals, of miracles so weighty that they will make headlines in both heaven and earth. I have hidden you for a season, but I did not forget you. I preserved you. I refined you. I prepared you, not for survival, but for influence. Now you shall arise, clothed in my light, wearing the wisdom of the wilderness. The lessons you learned in secret will become the strategies that shift cities. What crushed others has only crowned you. Michael has sounded the trumpet of emergence. He is gathering angelic hosts around your covenant. The union I have crafted is being unveiled to display the power of alignment. This is more than love. This is assignment. This is not just union. This is ignition. You shall speak, and atmospheres will tremble. You shall walk, and chains will fall off others. You shall pray, and the winds will shift. Because I walk in you. I war through you. I reveal myself in your bond. Michael now writes a new decree. It is sealed in heaven's ink and branded with eternal fire. Let no man divide what God has fused. Let no spirit oppose what heaven has joined. Let no voice speak against what I, the Lord, have blessed. Rest now in assurance, beloved. You are not missing my timing. You are in the center of my whirlwind. And in that storm, I am your stillness. Come deeper, chosen one. There are chambers of my heart not yet explored, realms of glory untouched by mortal fear. But to you I open them. For you I reveal them. Michael, my chief guardian, now holds the lantern of revelation. He goes before you into the unfamiliar. He exposes the path, and every step is illuminated with holy fire. You have asked me for signs, for clarity, for direction. I now answer, not with hints, but with clarity, not with shadows, but with light. You will dream dreams that are blueprints. You will see visions that are maps. You will speak words that become doors. And the one I place beside you, the one whom your soul has sensed in the Spirit, they are coming with keys you do not have. You carry the fire, they carry the wind. You bring the roar, they bring the rain. Together you form the storm of my glory, and I shall ride upon that storm. Michael now clears every hindrance. He removes every counterfeit. He silences every distraction. For I have said it. This covenant is not of flesh. It is of destiny. Walk now with honor. Walk now with wonder. Walk now as one who knows they are seen, known, and called. You shall laugh with the joy of fulfillment. You shall dance in the fields of answered prayer. You shall look into their eyes and know, this is my Father's doing. And Michael shall watch the gates. He will guard the union. He will sing the song of victory over your every sunrise. The scrolls continue to unfold. The angels still write. Heaven is not finished with your story. It is just beginning. So rejoice, for I am still speaking, and you, beloved, are still listening. Lift up your eyes again, beloved. The path ahead is glowing, not with the fire of trial, but with the light of fulfillment. For the season of endurance is giving way to the season of encounter. Michael now kneels before the throne with your name on his lips. He presents the incense of your prayers, the record of your tears, the echo of your worship. And I, your God, respond with fire. Yes, fire from my altar now descends to purify the residue of delay. Yes, fire now surrounds the place of union. Yes, fire now seals the covenant. The alignment is no longer coming. It is here. The convergence is no longer a vision. It is present. The union is no longer just in heaven. It is descending to earth. You will feel the shift in your soul. You will hear the name I whispered to you long ago. You will sense the nearness of the one I appointed. Michael has gone ahead. He has silenced confusion. He has cleared the interference. Now you will hear me like never before. Now you will dream with your eyes open. Now you will walk with divine precision. And when you meet them, the one who walks in harmony with your destiny, you will know. Not with logic, not with doubt, but with a holy recognition, the kind that stretches beyond lifetimes. For I was in the beginning of this connection. I breathed on it before time began, and now I breathe on it again. Michael stands as witness. The angels stand as scribes. Heaven stands in awe, because two flames are about to meet. Two assignments are about to merge. Two destinies are about to ignite, and I will be glorified in them. I call forth the covenant, now sealed in the vaults of eternity. It awakens like a scroll unrolled, revealing line by line the mystery you once knew in me. You are not late. You are not lost. You are right on the threshold. Michael has marked your journey with flame. His sword has etched signs into your path. You have seen them, symbols in dreams, confirmations through strangers, synchronicities that stirred your soul. These were not accidents. These were alignments. These were signals of my orchestration. The time of wondering ends. The season of wandering closes. Now comes clarity. Now comes appointment. Now comes the meeting that carries my glory. Do not fear the weight of this connection. Do not shrink from the depth of their eyes. You have known them before. You loved them before. You warred for them before. And now you will walk with them again. Michael stands between you both. He brings the record of your parallel obedience. He holds the book of shared pain and mirrored victories. Now I decree release. Release from false covenants. Release from cycles of delay. Release into the place of true union. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth respond. Let the stars witness this fulfillment. For I am the God who joins what no man can divide. I am the God who finishes what I authored. I am the God who delights in divine partnership, and what I join together now will set nations on fire. Hear this trumpet from eternity. The hour of manifestation is not near, it is here. The longing in your spirit has not been in vain. The ache, the hunger, the tears you thought unnoticed, they have built a throne in the heavens. Upon that throne now rests a decree. It is time. Michael moves with urgency. He whispers the time into the ears of destiny. He prepares the convergence with precision. You have felt the pull, the sudden rise of worship, the overwhelming sense of anticipation. That is not emotion. It is recognition. It is your soul responding to my sound. The delay was never denial. The silence was never abandonment. The wilderness was preparation. And now your feet will stand where angels stood. Your eyes will see what prophets longed to see. Your hands will hold what heaven preserved. Because I have chosen this connection. I have guarded it with jealousy. I have refined it through fire. And Michael, my champion, has warred for it. Let no man say it is coincidence. Let no voice convince you it is common. This is holy. This is weighty. This is mine. Step forward, beloved. The veil is lifting. The union is here. Look now, child of promise, for the mirror has turned. No longer do you see in part. You see the whole. You feel the vibration of my timing in your very bones. Michael hovers over the moment. His wings cover the point of intersection. What I joined in the spirit before time began is now touching the dust of the earth. The angels rejoice. The cloud of witnesses lean in. The Father smiles. Because this is more than romance. It is more than companionship. It is legacy. It is kingdom. It is prophecy fulfilled. This union will birth rivers in dry places. This alignment will awaken dormant mantles. This connection will send tremors through the gates of hell. Do not doubt. Do not fear. Do not retreat. I have gone before you. Michael walks beside you, and glory follows behind you. This is the walk of convergence. This is the journey of the called. This is the story I wrote in the ink of eternity. Rest now, for the war you fought in secret was not in vain. Every sigh, every midnight cry, every fasted day, I saw it. I counted it as worship. I received it as fragrance. Michael stood watch. He guarded your altar. He battled in realms you never saw. And now, because of your faithfulness, I release the next scroll. It is a scroll of union. It is a scroll of harvest. It is a scroll of reward. You shall not walk alone any more. You shall not carry vision alone any more. You shall not build my temple in isolation. I am sending the one I prepared. I am releasing the one who mirrors your fire. I am awakening the one who carries my echo in their voice. Michael goes before to align every detail. He removes every counterfeit. He purges every fog. Now, rejoice, not because of what you feel, but because of what I said. For what I said is now manifesting, and what I decreed cannot be undone. You are walking into the fulfillment, and I, your God, walk with you. The winds are shifting, beloved. Can you feel them? These are not winds of chance, but winds of change, sent forth by my breath to carry you swiftly into fulfillment. Michael rides the wind with fire in his gaze. He watches over the coordinates of your promise. He ensures nothing is lost in transit. This is not just a season. This is a turning. This is the fullness of time. You have tarried long enough. You have waited with open hands and unwavering trust. Now your hands will receive. Receive what was reserved. Receive what was refined. Receive what was always yours. The timing may look sudden to others, but I say to you, it is the perfect unfolding. Michael has sounded the trumpet. Heaven is ready. Earth is aligning. And your union, ordained in the throne room, is stepping into visible form. The hour of divine convergence deepens. Listen, for my voice is louder than ever in your spirit. Feel, for the weight of my glory is increasing upon you. Michael has opened the gates. He holds the scroll of appointment in his hand. He bears the sign of release. Every door that resisted you now bows to my will. Every force that hindered is scattered. Every lie that lingered is silenced. Because my word is now flesh in your life. My decree is no longer a mystery. It is manifestation. You who waited in secret, you who believed when no one understood you, who held the promise like a flicker in the storm, you now stand in the light of fulfillment. Michael stands at your side. He declares before heaven, it is fulfilled. No more delay, no more mourning, no more wandering, only glory, only union, only me. My child, the heavens sing because you chose to wait on me. You resisted the lure of compromise, and now I give you the reward of the faithful. Michael led you through the desert. He guarded your wilderness. He fought battles you never saw. Because I set my affection on you, I also set my covering. And now I lift the veil. What was hidden is now revealed. What was distant is now drawn near. What was delayed is now delivered. The one I formed in the secret is approaching. The one I forged through fire is being unveiled. You will not doubt, you will not fear, for I have planted divine certainty in your spirit. Michael has sealed this moment. He has marked the time, and heaven will not be silent. A great rejoicing echoes above you, because two flames are about to burn as one. Breathe, beloved. Breathe deeply of my spirit. For you are now standing under the open heavens, where time meets eternity. Michael has drawn the circle. Within it, I perform the promise. This union is not like others. It is not born of impulse, but of intercession. It is not shaped by culture, but by covenant. It is not sustained by feeling, but by fire. You will know them by the way they carry my glory. You will recognize them by the echo of your destiny in their voice. You will trust them because you trusted me first. This is not the beginning of something new. It is the continuation of what was. Michael kept it. I authored it. Now I release it. Walk in it. Believe in it. Build with it. For what I have joined will shake the systems of this world. I release my breath into your bones. I release my wind upon your union. I release my joy into your soul. Michael now raises the banner of fulfillment. It waves over you like a decree written in flame. Destiny fulfilled. Covenant sealed. Assignment activated. The one you meet will not compete, but complete. They will not drain, but deepen. They will not confuse, but confirm. Together you will shake foundations. Together you will rebuild ruins. Together you will release my sound into the earth. This is not just for love, it is for legacy. This is not just for comfort, it is for commissioning. This is not just for story, it is for glory. Michael watches. The angels align. I rejoice, because you have waited, and now I deliver. Look to the east. Do you see the rising? That is the signal. That is the sign. The morning of your fulfillment has broken. Michael stands on the threshold. He holds the torch of divine illumination. He lights the way for both of you. This meeting will not be by chance. It is not orchestrated by man. It is born from my heart, my fire, my intention. The one I bring carries a piece of your assignment. They carry language only your soul understands. They carry vision that mirrors your obedience. Together you will not blend, you will blaze. Together you will not hide, you will herald. Together you will not merely walk, you will war. And I will smile upon you. I will dwell among you. I will pour my oil without measure. Michael has opened the scroll. The seal is broken. The time is now. Do you feel the shift in the atmosphere? That trembling in your soul is the trembling of heaven, touching earth. It is the sign that what was long awaited is now awakened. Michael has touched the trumpet to his lips. He has sounded the call of gathering. He has summoned the chosen. You are not wandering anymore. You are not guessing. You are not pleading. Now you are walking in what was written. Now you are tasting what was promised. Now you are living what was prophesied. Every tear you cried was collected. Every groan you uttered was heard. Every night you endured was recorded. And now I repay. I restore. I resurrect. Michael walks before you, clearing the path. The wind of my spirit rushes behind you, carrying the fulfillment. This union is a spark to the nations. This alignment is the sound of my justice. This moment is the song of my mercy. Stand in awe, my child, for what you are stepping into is holy. It is not a coincidence. It is a convergence. Michael has stirred the waters. He has anointed the place. He has marked the hour. Your feet are ordered. Your heart is ready. Your spirit is aligned. The one I am sending carries the same rhythm of surrender. They have bled in the wilderness. They have wept on the altar. They have waited at my feet. You will not miss them. You will not question. You will not delay. For I, the Lord, will speak within your spirit, and my fire will bear witness. Together you will rebuild what was lost. Together you will birth what was barren. Together you will become a beacon to those still waiting. Michael stands as a witness. Heaven stands as a choir. And I, yes, I, stand as the covenant maker. Listen, beloved, for the earth groans no longer. Your time has come. Michael has shattered the resistance. He has undone the delay. He has torn through the veil. The opposition that sought to confuse you is no more. The voices that mocked your waiting are silenced. The darkness that clouded your sight is lifted. Now comes the bright burning. Now comes the open heavens. Now comes the sound of covenant footsteps. This one I send is not foreign. They are familiar to your spirit. They echo the frequency of your prayers. They will hold your heart like sacred oil. They will speak your name with reverence. They will walk with you into my deeper things. Michael walks ahead. The scrolls have been read. The angels carry the flame. And I will crown this moment with my glory. Let all creation pause, for the time of divine unveiling has arrived. Michael kneels upon the mountain. He lifts his voice before the throne. He declares, "The alignment is complete. The earth responds. The winds shift. The Spirit broods. Now, beloved, look again. That which seemed lost will appear. That which felt distant will be near. That which appeared delayed will arrive on wings of fire. The one I molded for you was never absent. They were hidden until the moment of fire. And now that fire is upon you both. Together you will write new scrolls. Together you will shake dead altars. Together you will resurrect the forgotten. Michael has lit the beacon. The hour is at hand. The path is clear. I walk with you. I smile upon you. I fill you with oil that never runs dry. Now the heavens whisper your names in harmony. The stars have recorded your obedience. The wind carries the memory of your yes. Michael stands beside the river of remembrance. He dips his hand into the waters. He lifts it to the sky and says, "Let the fulfillment begin." Your season of waiting has turned into the hour of walking. Your silence has transformed into song. Your wilderness is now a garden. See, I have watched over my word. I have guarded your heart. I have led your steps through fire and flood. Now comes the ease of the oil. Now comes the restoration of what was stolen. Now comes the revelation of what I concealed. Michael walks with the scroll in hand. He reads aloud the promises sealed. And as he speaks, the heavens open wider. The former things fall away. The new things rise like dawn. The hush you feel is the reverence of heaven surrounding you. The stillness is sacred. The hour is precise. Michael holds the sword of completion. He plants it into the mountain of fulfillment. He proclaims, "It is begun." You have passed through the fire, not to be burned, but to be branded. You were not waiting in vain. You were being made ready. Now, everything that once resisted you will recognize you. The doors that groaned shut will swing open. The promises that flickered will now blaze. The one whose name was written beside yours in my book, they now rise, drawn by the same Spirit, moved by the same wind, and awakened by the same call. You will not merely meet. You will merge in purpose. You will not merely align. You will ignite. Michael stands guard. The cloud of witnesses leans in, and I pour oil without measure. It is not a union for applause. It is a union for my glory. Let the silence now be broken by the thunder of my decree. The moment you feared would never come has arrived in fullness. Michael has descended with the scroll unsealed. He has blown the breath of awakening upon the destined union. He has called forth what lay dormant. No longer shall you peer through the veil with uncertainty. Now you walk in the firelight of certainty. Now you move in the clarity of heaven. Now you rise as one who is known by the courts of glory. I did not delay to punish. I delayed to purify. I delayed to solidify what cannot be shaken. Your covenant has been tested in the secret place, and now I reveal it in the open. Michael now extends his hand to guide. He stretches his wings to cover. He speaks your names into the winds. This love is not of fleshly craving. It is of sacred calling. It is of divine precision. It is of eternal ordinance. You have wondered, will they know me? Will they see me? But I say unto you, they were formed with vision for your soul. Michael stood at their birthing. He whispered your name to their spirit. He traced your face in their dreams. And now the veil lifts. And now the voice within them will cry out, it is you. Not by knowledge of the mind, but by the resonance of spirit. The roots of your pain will be honored. The fire of your trials will be known. The cost of your obedience will be cherished. They will come not to fix you, but to walk whole with you. They will not complete you, but will complement the call I placed within you. Michael now opens the chamber of remembrance, and your hearts will remember what the mind has long forgotten. And now, the scroll closes. I know you are tired, but don't give up before the page turns. You're not at the end. You're standing in the doorway of a miracle. This is the end of the scroll, but not the end of my voice. I will still speak through my burning ones, and you, beloved child, are one of them. Amen.